So Lucas, it's been a year since we met at Mobile World Congress. Kind of give me an update of what's happened over the past 12 months. What kind of conversations are you having here that you weren't having last year?
Yeah. So actually, it's been a very exciting year. So number one, I think we added 45 customers through acquisition. We did 2 acquisitions last year, the biggest one being Orga Systems. We also added customers organically. We've continued to expand our software, so a lot of investment in R&D in the platform. And really also we have now a connected suite to address non-telecom customers. So let me kind of explain that and unpack this a bit. We have improved the business from the terms of profitability, margins, cash flow. We have continued to expand our market share, so we took new customers on board. We had opportunity, which I think was very powerful, Orga organization, and the opportunity came suddenly, and we had to move quickly, but I felt with great people, great platform, great customers.
Right.
And that integration has proceeded really well, much faster, very good fit. And they're also generating a lot of synergies, which will result in further cost savings for our company, which obviously we will be able to pass on to our customers. What we also have done is, on combined basis, our non-telecom opportunity platform has been enhanced. We now have a discussion with connected in a connected car environment, right. So BMW being the lead customer. We have many more customers on our energy capability, so we will do real-time billing and charging for smart meters and smart grid. We're involved now in smart city initiatives to be able to meter everything in a smart city and be able to provide services on as per use basis. And doing more on transportation platforms, to trains and Kava highways, to see how we can play a role in that. But I'm very excited because what it does is we're taking the learnings for high scalability in telecom and doing it as people start seeing ability to connect things, start offering new business models. In telecom, what I've had a privilege to do is really the large telecom customers have come to us in Latin America, here in Europe, and in Asia, where we have leading operators come to us and saying, give us your view how you would change the world, because we want to see how we can disrupt ourselves. Right. And that's a really both exciting but also daunting task at the same time. I believe we bring both the innovation technology platform. Our we scale our platform. The smallest customer is 5,000 subscribers. The biggest one right now has 150 million subscribers.
Wow.
Okay. We on average do between 3 to 4 billion transactions every hour across all our platforms. So it's been tremendous. And while doing that, I am really happy to say that we've got very strong, energized team, very passionate about our industry, continue to innovate for our customers. So I would say really exciting. More to come, I guess. So.
Yep. So you announced a new release here at Mobile World Congress. What does it bring to the table? What does it offer your customers?
So what we've done with the new release is really push on multiplay. All of our customers are becoming multiplay customers. We've dealt historically a lot with mobile customers. All of them offer now broadband, fixed connectivity, content on either a package or pay-per-view capability. They offer security or monitoring services, and in some cases also they offer energy as a resale basis.
Right.
So we bring a full suite. We added product catalog, which we got, it's part of the acquisition through Orga Systems. We've got order management capability. We've integrated more provisioning, more OSS, subscriber-oriented OSS capability, while providing smart pricing. So a lot more, people think analytics as being separate from what we do. We see billing as being really analytics on giving you best capability, especially in a digital world, especially for content.
Real-time transactions.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we said, and I gave you an example of one customer we've rolled this out to. They had a traditional system of legacy systems. They're moving. They're using us for their LTE, and we are moving subscribers. 800,000 subscribers a month being moved to our system from the legacy system, and we've done this right now for over a year. So we are seeing great adoption as customers are transitioning and leaving behind the legacy, moving into the next generation high capability, high flexibility system. So it's been very exciting. We're public, so we also got to experience the ups and downs of public market, especially since summer of 2015, been quite turbulent. But for us, what I'm excited about is, a year later since we spoke, today we're in the best and strongest position both financially, from customer engagement perspective, and from where we see our roadmap going.
Got it.
So
talk about, there was a press release last week on Internet of Things.
Yes.
What does that mean to you, and kind of what's the monetization strategy for you?
So I see Internet of Things as we start connecting. A lot of buzz has been about platforms, or rather about devices, about connectivity. We see that discussion moving towards applications, and that through platforms that drive applications. What we see is opportunity to offer more business models for new industries that historically only could offer one business model. So one way to pay for things. You can pay flexible, you can pay as you go, you can create much bigger access to your customer base than ever before. Transportation, energy, we can sell a bus on per use basis to a municipality.
All transactions, like the authentication,
Correct.
the AAA business,
Yeah.
real-time transaction.
Driving across the world. So I think I see the industrial internet and the industrial capability of using this as being even more powerful than what we've done for subscribers.
Do you have any smart cities that you've enabled?
So we are engaged right now with few on a proof of concept basis, but still early. We have engines being used by us and by our partners. So we right now have 9 partners we work with to really see how we can use our learning and our intellectual property to really help them complete their picture. Because I see charging and analytics of what we do as being an element in the overall platform play that's happening as we move from connecting devices to really applications to change business.
So talk about energy. What's going to be the target customer in the energy side?
So for us, actually, what we're working with is smart providers, provide them in a cloud environment to be able to provide seamless charging through.
What, an oil and gas company, or what kind of a utility company?
Gas, electricity,
Okay.
water utilities,
Yeah.
really depending on, and municipalities.
Could be a municipality.
Yeah, because really what we want to do is create more efficiency, but also this aspect of feedback to users to modify the behavior so that we can create more efficient world.
And then lastly, on the telematics side and the relationship you picked up with Bosch, walk us through how that rollout's going to go this year.
So I think we're excited because we're working with them and their customers.
Yep.
A lot more to do. We've got quite a bit of work. I would say, there's more opportunity than what I worry more about is how we focus to actually make proof of concept we're doing into actual business cases that they can value so we can build on it.
Got it.
So I think what I'm excited about is right now, like Bosch, we have about 9 different companies, big multinationals, who are not in our space, and we're trying to work with them to see how we can apply and give them new ways of looking at it. So the idea is, with this, I do think over the next 3 to 5 years, we'll be both quite busy, but I think we could create a lot of value both for our customers and for our shareholders.
I know earlier this week I heard someone say about the connected car.
Yep.
It's really not a connected car, it's a transaction platform.
Precisely.
And so the joke was, you give away the car and make your money on the recurring revenue selling the razor blades.
There would be one way of doing it.
Yeah.
If you're Apple, you would sell the car and we would sell them with all the applications on it. So I think there are different business models. What becomes exciting is, I think it changes, it will make the world more fun, but also I think it will make the world more efficient.
Okay.
So, which I think will be positive because it's got to be better for the environment, it's got to be better for governments, it's got to be better for us as users. So,
Okay. Lucas, good to see you.
Pleasure as always. Thank you.